2025 Range Rover, and this is the SV. This paint, at first glance, is just white, but it's not. It is the icy white in a satin finish. This paint alone is a $15,700 Canadian option. I think it was 12,000 something US dollars. So this is a very special white. It is not just any white. Anyway, we have the beautiful front Land Rover badging, Range Rover across the hood. The iconic style of the Range Rover was refreshed. I believe it was for 2023 or 2024. Regardless, not a lot has changed for the 2025 model year. We have 23-inch wheels on this gorgeous spec, and yes, those are also additional. We also have this copper accents surrounding the SV badge here, and there's some more copper on the back as well. This has the Serenity exterior pack, which again is another option. I know I've said it before, but Land Rover really loves to provide lots of options, lots of customization. If you're already buying a very expensive six-figure car, they want you to be able to customize it and get exactly what you want. We have the pop-out door handles, which I do love. You can change the settings. I have it set right now to lock and unlock when I walk away and walk towards it with the key. You can change that setting so that you literally have to press this button to make the handles go in and out instead. I will say right now it's also set to not unlock the passenger door when I walk up with the key. So I think you can change that setting as well if you're always with a passenger. But if you're alone, it's nice to have that security that when you're walking up to the car with the key fob on you, that it's only going to lock your side of the car. Let's have a look around. The rear design, well, all of the design was changed a couple of years ago, like I mentioned, so nothing really new for 2025. I will say this is my first time in the SV. This completely beautiful back end design is iconic, and it's beautiful and classy. We have a clamshell style opening or a split gate or whatever you want to call this. We also can fold our rear seats from back here. We have the tailgate pack on this, which is a $1,500 Canadian option, and I think my cushions are missing, but it comes with cushions too, apparently. This is pretty cool. It also has tie downs, so you can put things on here. We have an electronic leather privacy shade that automatically opens and closes it with these buttons here. We can power fold our rear seats from back here. We can also adjust the air suspension. So like, take me up. Look how tall I am. Yeah, this thing goes really high. And then we have some hooks back here as well. We have a 12 volt and some lights. And that sequoia green carries throughout. So I know we haven't gotten inside yet to talk about the interior, but we have sequoia green on here. We even have matching sequoia green carpets. Thankfully, they put rubber mats in this for me, but, well, not just for me, but that will protect those fancy carpets for a future owner of this beautiful Land Rover. All right, let's go for a drive. As you would expect, it is quiet, it is smooth, it is powerful, it has rear steering, so it's very maneuverable, it's easy to park. It'll park itself for you. It has self-parking. It is, I was kind of expecting it to be raunchier, like a little bit loud, because it is a 4.4 liter V8 mild hybrid. I thought maybe in dynamic mode it would get a little noisier, but no. If you are buying this for the V8 to get some raunchiness out of it, you're not getting that. It's very quiet and smooth. It is powerful, 606 horsepower, or actually it says 606 on the US website, 607 on the Canadian. 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 4.5 seconds. Of course, it's all-wheel drive. This does have the tow package, but I couldn't find a full tow max capacity towing number. The, I mean, it's so comfortable. It is so posh. These seats are very, very customizable. You can move them a bunch of different ways. They're power, of course, 4 memory seating spots. Sorry, no, 3 memory seating spots, which is something I have come to find to be quite important, because we have several drivers in my household and we are all different heights. So having the memory seat come back to where you want it after somebody else has been driving your car, it's important, especially at this price point. I love the drive. Would I spend this much on this car? No, but I mean, someone like myself is not buying this car. Somebody that can afford this car is buying this car. All right, so one of the cool things this has is automatic park assist. So it's going to detect that I want to park this right now when I put it in reverse, and it's going to ask me to press button to park. So press this, release the brakes, and it's going to do everything for me. It switched gears for me. It's straightening out for me. It even put the signal lights on for me. I was a little nervous because that is a concrete wall that we are backing into. So it really didn't get very close to the concrete wall at all. Let's hop outside and see how far away from the wall we are. All right, so as you can see, it's pretty far away from the wall, and the only reason I can think for it to stop this far away is because of these trees. So it doesn't know that, you know, these trees are not going to damage it. So this is how far away it's parking from this spot. Other than that, it did a perfect parking job. And of course, we get rear steering in this top SV trim. This interior up here and on the driver and passenger seat is a sequoia green, and it is lovely. I love that it's just everywhere. It's all across the dash. It's all around you. It surrounds you. It's on the headliner. It's on the steering wheel. And then we have some beautiful wood, a gorgeous wood pattern. You will notice a full lack of buttons, and that is, that's been a couple of years in Range Rover that it doesn't have any hard touch buttons. So everything, your climate, your music, every vehicle setting, drive modes, everything is in this screen. But I do like this system. Sometimes I really miss physical touch buttons, but I don't mind the system at all. So we have our shortcuts, which you can edit and you can customize. So our like heated seats, my Apple CarPlay connects seamlessly. With our temperature controls, you can either slide this up and down, or you can tap it and it's all in here, your auto, your sync, your temperature. So your heated and cooled seats, all of that is right here in this little screen. Or like I say, if you just want to quickly adjust the temperature, you can do so right here. It's the same with the volume. So we have a volume knob here, which is the same, the up and down slide motion, but I just tend to use my steering wheel. Volume controls, and then we have all of our off-road information. I don't think I'm taking this particular spec off-road. It is incredibly expensive to be taking this off-road. You can customize this screen, so you can change the order of these widgets. You can add different widgets. You just tap in here and it lets you add what you want to the screen of tiles. And right now it's telling me the tile list is full, so I would have to remove one of these to add something different. The CarPlay, as I mentioned, seamless connection wirelessly. We do have a USB-C charger in here, as well as a USB, or as well as a wireless charging pad. This is a white ceramic. It is included in this spec. We have some cup holders under here. My glasses are caught in there. We have cup holders in here, as well as a compartment underneath the cup holders. Another USB-C charger in there. And then inside our center console is a cool box. I have my house key and my garage door opener in there right now, but this is a cool box and it will keep your drinks nice and cool. Gorgeous leather and wood steering wheel with haptic controls on it. We have big paddle shifters. We have our lights and our windshield wipers on here. We have a beautiful digital driver display, which can be customized, and a huge head-up display. These are automatic windshield wipers, and we also have a heated windshield, and that I believe is an option, but yes, it is heated as well. So for these colder temps, it helps with defrost and so on. We also have a digital rear view mirror, which I always really appreciate. One cool thing about Range Rovers is that the big panoramic sunroof, privacy shade or window shade, sunshade, whatever you want to call it, it opens and closes automatically. So it opens when you start the car, it closes when you turn off the car. I always think that's kind of a cool luxe feature. And then we have 2 glove boxes for extra storage. I don't know what to do with my feet. There we go. All right, so we got a full reclining seat back here. This is crazy fancy. I've got a leg support, I've got a footrest. I reclined. Watch my pop-out cup holders. I'm going to turn on my massaging seats. Oh, there is a whole bunch of options here. Massage direction, massage type, hot stones. Let's do hot stones. It's a cool day. And I want lower back, or do I want rolling? I want rolling. So, do I have it on the right seat? Oh, it's on this seat. I was wondering what was happening. Okay. Let's try to get this massage going here. There we go. I feel it now. Let's do rolling hot stones. Okay, so I guess the bottom line is it takes a bit to figure out this system, but once you would have it, your kids would be well spoiled back here. Plenty of room, very comfortable, dual zone climate control. I can control the blinds, both on my door, my ceiling blind. I've got everything I need back here. And inside here we have HDMI and USB-C. I could literally watch a movie. It's crazy. I have Wi-Fi in here. It's like, what more could you possibly need? I feel like I'm like flying first class. Even better. I don't even have it on recline. This is just like the normal seat setting, and I'm 5'1" and my feet don't even touch the ground. That's how tall and bougie these seats are by default. Let me see if I can move it down. I can. So that was the default after I had my recline on, and now I'm back to normal. But I still, that's it. I can't bring this seat any further down. I can bring it more upright though. And then this seat's pretty far back. I just noticed too, we have huge Meridian speakers right here. The sound system in here is amazing. The Meridian sound system is amazing, but I did not notice these giant speakers till just this moment. Fancy. As you can see, isn't that cool? The sequoia green leather in the front and then the beige leather in the back. And then we have these light seat belts. Like, I just think it's such a beautiful color combination. And then of course, you guys have seen the headliner is also all that sequoia green. I just think this interior is stunning. It is so unique, and obviously if you're spending this much on a car, I was just telling my daughter that after tax, this car would cost more than my first house did. So let's talk price. Starting price for a Range Rover, and I'm not talking about the SV, I'm talking about a base Range Rover. So in Canada, that's the SE, 142,000 Canadian, or about 108,000 US dollars for a starting base Range Rover. So obviously this is a posh car to begin with. But there's several trims, there's plug-in hybrids, there's a long wheelbase, and I'm guessing this spec, even if it was if it was the long wheelbase, the SV would cost even more than this. But this spec has a few options. Obviously, this Sequoia leather is an option. It is 4,350 Canadian dollars, or about 3,300 US dollars. The Sequoia carpets, which I think I showed you in the back, are about $1,800. This icy white satin finish, I think I mentioned 15,700 Canadian, or 12,450 US dollars. The tailgating option is additional. These wheels are $3,700 Canadian. So as you can tell, that's not all of the options, but as you can tell, every option is, you know, pricey. So this one as spec, 280,610 Canadian dollars. 234,850 US dollars if I priced it, if I spec'd it outright on the US Range Rover website. Are you spending this much money on a car? And if so, does this have all the features that you want in a car? Do you love it? Please let me know and leave me a question or a comment and let me know what you think of this almost $300,000 car. And don't forget to subscribe. Please do subscribe. Come back soon. We will see you soon.